Yeah, I think it was really good. We challenged the organization and provinces to solicit frank feedback, and we got that. We really are focused. We talked a lot about development and how we grow the game, how we make the game better, how we make the game stronger. And we talked about needing to do that in a collaborative fashion. So the need to be very targeted, but do it collectively and engage each other at a level unlike we've ever done before. So I think we've started that process, and like anything, it's step one in a longer process. So really pleased with how we've done.
I thought it was a good weekend. I think, look, we're trying to enhance a culture that's already about being open and accountable. We're trying to encourage more listening, more direct commentary. Uncomfortable truths is a theme Alan brought forward this weekend. We're not perfect. We all want to be better. And I think there's a sentiment among all of the rugby community that is welcoming that. I think that's what they want. And I would say, based on some of the outreach we did outside the meeting, we want to hear from people who are watching this video who want to do something constructive in rugby. We want to hear from them. We're all open to constructive opinion, positive approaches. Bring it on. That's what we want.
It's really good to get FaceTime with the provinces and the rest of the Rugby Canada staff here in Toronto. I think that's the most valuable piece about it.
I really look forward to these weekends. It's the time of year where you actually get a lot of people in the same room at the same time that you don't normally get a chance to deal with. From my perspective, I get to deal with the provinces quite individually throughout the year, but this is a great weekend for me to get everybody in the same place and talk about visions and talk about programs and get really direct feedback. I love these weekends.
From my point of view, it's been a great insight into how Rugby Canada organise, conduct their proceedings, especially when you consider the 10 provinces, we have the board of directors and we have the staff members all in the same vicinity, in the same location. Very impressed with the diversity of both the topics, the agenda items, and the way that everybody's come together for a collective goal, especially on some of the more intriguing and difficult subjects, such as how to improve the men's game and the national games.
Again, probably being able to push our products in front of the individuals, really get to grips, show Play Smart, show Rookie Rugby, make sure that our grassroots programs are recognised so the provincial unions can take messages back that we are really serious about growing the game.
For me personally, the biggest highlight was the bronze medal and being in Rio with the girls. Also working with the women's 15s and getting them ready for the World Cup this year. The biggest highlight that I can speak about is just collaboration with the regions and making sure we have a lot more competitions, identification, and people working towards athlete development, not just from Rugby Canada, but all across the country.
I think over the last 12 months, it's about making sure we have some collaboration with provinces. We have to work together. We're a massive geographic area, and if we can build those partnerships, we become very, very strong. Communications with those provinces is critical, and making sure the products that Rugby Canada creates, some really strong products, actually reach our community. So it's been a point of collaboration is the big piece.
Well, the 2016 highlights for me are getting some of the program alignments started through the age grade programs. We all talked about certainly the big highlights of the bronze medal and those types of things, and those are absolutely phenomenal. From my perspective with the age grades, it's the beginning of a really neat process moving forward in terms of working with the provinces, aligning those programs and building them out so we can continue to be successful on the world stage.
And I'm here today at the AGM to discuss the success of the Rookie Rugby program that we've had over the last 2 years, and most importantly, the future and where we're going. And I got to work with all the provinces today to present our new resources for the program, our vision for what Rookie Rugby is going to look like for the future, and mostly just how we're going to invest in the base of our game with all the new kids playing across the country.
Sure, we're going to tell our story in a much broader way. You saw us do a Twitter takeover, you saw us on Stream Facebook, you see these videos posted, highlights from the AGM will go up. we're going to tell our story in a way unlike we've ever done before. And that's all in an effort, as Tim said, to solicit that feedback, to engage with our members, to engage with people that are driving our sport. So we're open to it all. We're going to get a bunch of different opinions, but we're going to be able to cipher through it as a leadership of this sport in this country and progress to where people will be very happy with where we land.
And on the field, this is going to be a great year. Our women are in the United States now playing. We're soon going to go watch that game, Go Canada Go. Our men, of course, have World Cup qualifying. We have our big Canada Sevens female tournament in Langford. We've got the Women's World Cup. If you're a rugby fan and you're watching this video, you've got a good summer ahead, and we're going to deliver as best we can on the field, too.